All right, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I'd also like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do root well. And I would like to say peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect and the 1/3. And Lord's with this lesson will be edifying and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Baha, Rakakwadash. And as the title reads, some talking points on prophecy. All right. And just came across a few articles last night, then even unto today. And just wanted to address those couple of facts. All right. And just give me a minute. Okay. All right. Let me make sure the audio is good. And just give me a minute. All right. The Wadi Bashem Shai Bashem Hakudash. So let's go right into here. Now, I will say this. There's certain articles that I do want to talk about, but I'm not really going to go into it verbatim or full detail. I'm just going to brush up on it. But, the spirit that I'm coming in with this is pretty much Esau is crying wolf, okay? The wolf is crying, all right? And that's originally what I wanted to title it. And let's actually pull that up too. All right, you have the famous story, all right? The full story of the boy who cried wolf, because that's what's going on right now. Okay, Esau Edom is crying wolf to the people. All right, and oh man, Yahoo. Why does it go to Yahoo? I need to Google. Let's duplicate this. I needs the Google. All right, go right here. Just give me a minute. The boy who cried. You already know where I'm going. Cried wolf. All right, let's put meaning. The boy who cried wolf. It says, what is the message of the boy who cries wolf? I had it earlier. It says a young shepherd would trick his fellow villagers. See, a shepherd is what? A leader. Okay. A young shepherd would trick his fellow villagers. Who's the fellow villagers? The people, the people of the land. All right. By shouting for help. And right now, is not Esau shouting for help? Okay. Is not Esau shouting for help? All right. What else we got in here? Is not Esau shouting for help? Okay. We got to put a clamp on this stuff. And this is one of the times where I'm like, man, he's not even showing you the boogeyman. Okay. Esau's not even showing you a boogeyman. All right. Now I believe, okay, which, we have the scriptures to back it up, but understand that with prophecy, there's scenarios. Okay. Now I believe that, with Esau allowing people, okay, for the most part, to know his plans, his ideas, being, theorists, all right, the cat's out of the bag ordeal. I believe that this is the same setup like in this short story, The Boy Who Cried Wolf, and I'm going to further explain it, but I believe this go-around is going to be far surpass anything, to where even theorists are going to fall in line. People are going to be like, no, it's really real this time. I'm not saying it's not going to be real, but he's going to make the things in the past look like child's play. Okay. Now this is, I'm going to go back, but I want to read some precepts. It says prayer for the destruction of the treacherous. Okay. That's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a very treacherous being. Okay. We're dealing with a very subtle serpent. All right. It's Psalm 55:1. It says, a Psalm of David, give ear to my prayer, O Yahweh, and hide not thyself from my supplication. Attend unto me and hear me. I mourn in my complaint, and I make a noise because the voice of the enemy, because of the oppression of the wicked, for they cast iniquity upon me, and in wrath they hate me. Okay, so we understand that we're going to be spoken about, talked about. You're going to have times where people are going to be speaking on your behalf. Okay, like this whole scenario. Hebrew Israelite, Fox News. Let me see. Yep, like this. Okay, 4 years ago, 1.8 million views. Believe this man is the name Kathriel Ban Yosef. I believe his name is. I've never heard of him. I'm not saying, I don't know. I don't know the guy. I'm not trying to bear false witness, but I will say that Esau can put people up and have them proclaim that they can speak for us. This is why Esau does it, when he has a random black guy or black woman on the news, and then he interviews them about the social issues between the blacks and the whites. You get it. All right. Vocab does it. Okay. So, understand that we're going to deal with things where we're going to be spoken ill against. All right. But hey, who can lay charge to the Lord's elect? Now let's keep going. Let me jump down. I wanted to read more in here, but I'm going to get my initial point. All right. This is Psalms 55 and 21. It says this, we're using this for Esau. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Okay. So these are the smoother than butter, where he's got the world believing. Listen, brothers, the world believes his lie right now. Now, not everybody, but guess what? Not everybody owns the media. Not everybody owns the coverage. Not everybody. This is a fixed fight. And it's a dual fixed fight, because on one end, Esau Edom, okay, is allowed to showcase himself in this fixed fight, but on the other end, it's a fixed fight according to prophecy of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Okay, so understand that Esau Edom is not going to do anything or put himself in any position that he can't control. It's just like when it's fiction, whatever. But in the movie Gladiator, when the character was going to fight the king's son, remember, he stabbed him and then they fought. So Esau Edom is not going to put himself out there or do anything without being in control. Okay. Remember, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So he has control of the media. He has control of the minds of the people. All right. 2 Corinthians 11:4, the God of this world. So it says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. We need help. There's a problem coming. You're next. This anti, and even to this day, I still am leery at saying things because that's just on my spirit. I also believe that he's allowing us right now to speak and the coverage and stuff. So when he does clamp down, right? When he does clamp down, okay? When they actually do bring a kaput, as Amalek would say, when he does do that, he will be justified in his reaction to your quote unquote actions, but all we're doing is prophesizing. So I'm telling you, the wolf is crying right now. Esau Edom, he's perfectly playing the victim, and best believe that when it is allowed for that double F to come out, it's going to be major here in Babylon. Okay, it's going to be major because look at how Israel. Why did that happen in Israel? Why did that happen in Israel and not here first? We can go to Jeremiah 49 or Jeremiah, what was that, 45? Let's put least of the flock. All right. Yep. See, both of them, which this is perfect. This is actually perfect. Jeremiah 49:20. If you want to know why that situation happened over there first and not Babylon, because it's prophesied that the least of the flock will draw Babylon out into a third war. Okay. But understand this, Esau's got something brewing that he wants to have happen here in Babylon. So, hey, understand we're in the time now that any day from now, it can roll. Okay. Jeremiah 49 and 20. And then that'll also be a famine of the word, because when he makes his move, he doesn't want anyone commentating on it but him. He doesn't want anybody talking about what's going on but him. Okay. Jeremiah 49 and 20. Therefore, hear the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Shai that he has taken against Edom. So this is a prophecy specifically against Edom. But right here, therefore, hear the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Shai that he has taken against Babylon. So right here, we have Esau and Babylon falling under this same counsel for judgment. So Edom is ruling in Babylon, okay? And his purpose is that he has purpose against the inhabitants of Teman, that he surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. See? Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Now this one says Teman and this one says the Chaldeans, and both are very wise and witchy. Wise men of Teman and the wicked wise counselors back in the time of literal Babylon, okay, which they were witches. All right. So you're dealing with a master witch. This is why, going back, the crying wolf. Okay. It's like it's like a psychological trip. Okay. Let's put that in real quick. Let's put a psychological meaning. Let's see what comes up. It says the Edom, the boy who cried wolf, is used to describe someone who raises alarm over nothing, thereby damaging his or her reliability in the eyes of others. The phrase is taken from the story The Boy Who Cried Wolf, a moral tale against telling lies for attention. But Esau is telling lies for attention because it's smoke and mirrors. So he wants to show you who the bad guy is, and this guy don't even exist, because he's the boy and he's the wolf, okay? He's the boy and he's the wolf. Yeah, that's all we wanted. We don't need to go all deep, and then someone dedicated their life to find a reverse scenarios and blah, blah, blah. We got it. So back to this, and it says, surely the least of the flock, Amalek, shall draw them out. So this is why that went down over there first and not here, because that situation is ultimately going to lead Babylon into the third woe that's coming. Just like, think about how Babylon allowed Ammon in World War II. If you catch my drift, did not Esau allow Ammon to do what he had to do so Esau could do what he had to do? So that's why I just titled in the spirit, just some talking points on prophecy, way scenarios are going to play out, because it's going to play out. All right. And it says, the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. So they're both going down. Okay. They're both going down. So we already see Amalek, okay, is in the picture. So what's next? Babylon. But we understand that with Esau given the earth, okay, he has the ability, all right, through the mark of Cain, to what? Hit himself and blame another person. That's what he's doing. All right. There's going to be a certain scenario that's going to play out, and he's already got people. He's already got the boogeyman. Okay. This guy's already got the boogeyman. He's already got people believing that this really happened. They're emotionally involved. Esau has people emotionally involved. Let's look that word up. Emotionally involved. Let me see. Emotionally involved meaning. You can know you are emotionally attached to someone when you feel intimately connected to them on a deep emotional level. Right. Nobody over here knows anyone over there, but they're deeply involved and they're crying. They'll argue in the street with you. They'll look at you like you're terrible. If you say that didn't happen, or if you say, well, they did this, and you say, how dare you? See? So it's perfect. It's perfect right now. Everything's perfect. You got the holidays coming up. It's perfect. Esau could stage it to where it's an attack on Babylon's culture. How could you do this on Thanksgiving? our children were together on Christmas. We were bringing in a new year. I'm not saying that I'm just saying this is some talking points of prophecy and scenarios that one could see being taken advantage of with the times we're in. And let me further my statement by making this point. Habakkuk comes to mind, but also with Habakkuk, you have to go to Ezekiel, the 3rd chapter, speaking on what? Actually, let's go here. Ezekiel 3:17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman. So we're watching, and with watching, we're estimating, we're looking, and we're correlating according to prophecy. You see? You see? Look at this. And the watchman. See? Watchmen always played a major part in the scriptures, just like now. Isaiah 21:6, for thus has the Lord said unto me, go, set a watchman, let him declare what he seeth. So we're declaring what we see as we're scrolling by, okay? We're declaring what we see. And best believe pestilence is going to be used too, okay? Pestilence is coming. Pestilence is coming. Pestilence is coming back, all right? As you see, I'm kind of scrolling quickly because I just don't, I don't want to deal with them saying anything to me. So I'm just seeing what I can see, and then I'm reverting it back to you and parable talk. You're next. Look again. Where is it? You're next. You're next. You're next. See? So come on. Put 2 and 2 together, man. Okay? Isaiah 21:6. I like this. Let's read this again. It says, For thus has the Lord said unto me, go, set a watchman, let him declare what he seeth. That's what the Lord has done. Because why? Ezekiel 3:17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman. This is why we tell brothers all the time about distractions. Okay? It's plain as day. When they put a celebrity couple up, you understand why. Okay? When they have a Jake and a scandal, all right, and see his girlfriend, it's all distraction, man. It's all to keep something muffled, okay? It says, Son of man, I've made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. This word warning goes into light. So what we're doing is we're shedding light in a dark place, okay? And you go, oh, damn, I ain't even think of that. You'll be like, oh, wow, okay, I can see that. See, because look, Ezekiel 33:6, but if the watchmen see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people not be warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So we have a very serious job with what we're watching and what we're seeing and what we're analyzing and what we're being fed through the Holy Spirit mixed with the prophecy, and then what's being broken down and conveyed unto you. Okay. So with us watching, this is what we're seeing. Psalms 55:21. Let's read it again. We see what? A boy crying wolf. But understand this, that he's doing that and he's keeping you up. Yeah. So when he does attack, you're not going to take it serious. And that's when you're going to get caught by surprise. They showed you in that movie or that show, the brothers, they always know it too, and I can never remember. I think it's right here. It's called American Horror. Yeah, American Horror Story. I looked it up before, right here. Okay, it came out in 2018. All right, which that Hawaii thing that was a coincidence. All right, since I said that, let me explain why I called it a coincidence. All right, online. I'm making 2 points in one here. Bear with me. Online etymology dictionary. Okay, you look up the word coincidence. We don't know how to spell that. Why the hell do you spell coincidence? Let's go right here. Let me duplicate this. I could just say it, but I'd rather show it. Okay. Coincidence. Coindent. Sorry, that's what is it? Okay, so they say it's a remarkable concurrence of events or circumstances without apparent connection, but that's not true. When you go to the online etymology for the word coincidence, coincidentally, it means literally to fall upon together. So coincidence means when things happen according to plan. So now that I made that point, I can go back to here. So this was a coincidence. You had the Hawaii, the so-called mistake. Will that really happen? Okay. The elder out there, the brother, beloved brother out there, did a video while that was going on, and then not too long later, they put it in a TV show. But in this TV show, she looked at it as, oh, that's nothing. Okay, she looked at it as like, oh, that's nothing. That's no big deal. It's probably just like the Hawaii thing. And then sure enough, it dropped. Okay, that's how Esau's playing it. This crying wolf. He keeps saying something, then going away, saying something, going away. But just best believe when you least expect it. Okay, when you least expect it, that's when it's going to take place. All right. I'll go to Peter's in a minute. Psalms 55. So as a watchman, this is what we're watching right here. Okay. Let me read this again. So Psalms 55, and we could start at 20, but what I would like to do is go right to the point. It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. See? War was in his heart. He's crying for help. He's crying for help, but he's planning something of devastation upon you. He's crying for help. He's crying for help, but he's planning destruction upon you. His words were softer than oil. Oh man, that talk. You know how they operate. Yet were they drawn swords. See? So yet were they drawn swords. Now I was mistaken. It's not Peter's. It's Thessalonians. So 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 3. Oh, we got to start at 1. We got to start at 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. Right. You got fellow watchmen watching these videos. They already know what's up. Probably did videos on it already, already hip to it, or already know like, yeah, bro, I'm already on it. I'm already on it. We know it's coming. And that's how we feel. This is where we're at in the game right now. We feel it coming. Okay, we feel it coming. So now, ultimately, through Yahweh Bashem El Shai, there's going to be a time, a day, and an hour that this thing's just going to kick off, and it ain't going to turn back. Just like over there with the least of the flock, that's already in motion. Jeremiah 49, that's already in motion. Jeremiah is already in motion. So now it's going to start coming this way, just like how the Lord said, then I will return the captivity from Judah and Israel, meaning I'm going to pull this off of you. See? So now you got a picture, right, in the spirit that these prophecies are creeping over Babylon, okay? Like it's slowly creeping over Babylon, and then it's just going to boom. See? It says, but at that time and season, brethren, ye have no need that I run unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. Right. Even just like with this. Okay. It's going to happen unexpectedly. All right. Expect a double F. Okay. He's already showing you his hand. You're next. You're next. Help. We need help. You're next. We need help. Everything. Boogeyman. And notice you always see Esau, but you don't see who he's warning you about. The boy who cried wolf. You never see the wolf. You never see the wolf. You never see the wolf. Someone who raises alarms over nothing, thereby damaging his or her reliability in eyes of others. Right. Because that peace and safety and then sudden destruction. You don't see the wolf because he is the wolf. Esau's the wolf. Esau's that cunning hunter. Isn't a wolf a cunning hunter? Let's just for our sakes, a wolf is a cunning creature. See? Let's just see. Is a wolf a cunning hunter? why wolves are wolves considered cunning? Which animal is a cunning hunter? Foxes. Did not Yahushua say, tell that fox, right? So right here, a fox, okay, a wolf, Yahushua called him that. Esau is a cunning hunter. He's a subtle beast. Wolves are known as cunning animals, probably because of their hunting style. Exactly. So him crying wolf is now got you emotionally attached. So when something goes down, you don't question it. And whoever he points the finger at, they're going to believe, I can't believe he did that. I can't believe it. Watch. Hey, it's playing out perfect, man. And we told you. It's like we're literally telling you he's about to frame us. First Thessalonians, didn't he frame Ishmael? Didn't he frame Gad? Don't he frame Jake? Now you got the Allen Iverson technology that's through the roof right now, might I add. You mean to tell me that he can't take over your YouTube channels? He can't take our voices? He can't take our faces? He can put us wherever he wants right now. And the only thing y'all brothers and sisters are going to have to do is just going to have faith, okay? Because it's either one or two things. It's either an agent or they're framing a brother. It's either an agent or they're framing a brother. It says, 1 Thessalonians 5:3, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them. Right. So right now, he could be saying you're next to get you alarmed, to get you, amped up. And then he dies it down because they instituted this order, or we brought in these military, and it kind of just goes over. Then out of nowhere, bam. See, it's perfect. It's perfect. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Yep. We're in the times of Jacob's trouble, man. We're in the times of Jacob's trouble, and you can see it. And we're dealing with a cunning hunter who has become an angel of light. So whatever he says goes, okay? Whatever he says, it's going to go. All right, angel of light. Let's go to Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 11:14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. So he's already put himself in all types of positions. Okay, he's already put himself in all types of positions. You see? So let me go back, and then we could get. Let's get Matthew's real quick. Matthew, I'm about to wrap it up. It's just a few talking points. It was just on my spirit. I got a notification last night, and I'm like, damn. It was, it's from Amalek. And I said, damn, he just blatantly told you, Babylon, you're next. So I said, yeah, I got to do a quick lesson on it. Just some talking points on prophecy. Matthews 10:16. Are we not dealing with wolves? Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. So we're sheep out here. We're sheep. But no, you're a wolf. You're a wolf. Watch out. Hey, watch out for them public, my caucus people. Watch out for them that wear a beard. Watch out for the sympathize. I'm telling you, this is one of Esau's part of his playbook, is to play the victim. Lying lips. Okay? Lying lips. He's lying to you, just like the boy who cried wolf. Was he not lying? Okay? And it says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. There's a reason why Yahushua said, be wise as serpents. Because look, but beware of men, for they will deliver you up to the councils, and they will scourge you in their synagogues. This literally happened to the men of the Lord. And I'm thinking Apostle Paul, literally in Acts. That's why when he was getting scourged, he told them that he was a Roman citizen, and they had to stop because they was going to kill him. Okay? But that's how other books came about, because Paul used wisdom. And there are certain books we want to have today if Paul didn't apply wisdom through the Holy Spirit, Look, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. But see, so we've been sent out, but we're in the midst of wolves, okay? We're in the midst of wolves. You got agents that come up to camp in regular dress clothing asking questions. Okay. You got young Jakes that are becoming police that are working for the man, and they're just taking orders, And one thing I want to say this, because I just happened to see these cadets the other day. They were like training, they were all together. And one thing I noticed is they all wear the same matching shirts and they all wear the same black cargo pants. And I found that funny because you have certain camps that require that attire. So I'll tell you this, for the brothers that go out and teach, hey, you don't know, you might be actually speaking to a straight up agent, man. But just because he's young, he's got the little dreads, or he's, a white girl or boy, they acting ditzy, you don't know who you're talking to, okay? You'll be surprised who's out here, You'll be surprised, man. Let's get First John. Let's put this. You'll be surprised how many people are anti-Yahweh Shemel Shai. 1 John 2:18, it says, little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that anti-Hamashiach shall come, even now are there many anti-Mashiach. Anybody could be an agent. Anybody. Just like in the Matrix. I was just watching Elder Apostle Ramlab's video with the Elder Dama Shapat, and it was going in. It was a beautiful sit down. It got me hyped in the spirit, And you got to understand what times we're in. Matter of fact, there goes another one. I don't got nothing written down. I'm just getting what's coming to me. The days are evil. Ephesians 5:16. See then that ye walk circumspectly. So if you're around us, we're going to tell you to walk circumspectly. We're going to tell you to be spiritual, not carnal. We're going to tell you to abstain from evil. We're going to exhort you. We're going to talk to you. We're going to put you on so you don't allow the ministry to get blamed. But if you do or are or act in some way, you're going to be looked at in a certain manner. It's going to be addressed. And if the Spirit says something, we're just going to wash our hands with it. Because we're not here for the games. We're not here for the fake love. We're not here for the shaloms and the shalams. We're not here for that. We're here waiting to go home. So as a watchman, we're watching what's going on and we can see. And another thing just came out too. Doomsday clock reaches 90 seconds. This just came out, okay? On January 24th, 2023, the clock was moved to 90 seconds. 1 minute and 30 seconds for 1 + 3 is 4 before midnight, meaning that the clock's current setting is the closest it's ever been to midnight since its inception in 1947, which is 2 years after the plane Necessary Evil flew and they recorded the dropping on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Okay, so look, we're watching and we're collecting all the data, right? The prophetic data. That's a title, prophetic data. We're collecting all the prophetic data and we're putting it together, right? We're putting it all together, Just like my man Tom Cruise in Minority Report. Remember when he was putting all the things together, he was calculating. That's what we're doing. All right, so where are we at? Oh, we got that. Yep. Ephesians 5:16. It says, see then ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil. Yeah, it's evil out here, man. Okay, it's actually evil out here. We can actually see the evil out here. Go on SH, Natural News, Shit Hit the Fan, which these are all about to be done away with too. It's right here. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can kind of skim in this for a quick second. Let me see how long we've been going. Okay, I'm about to wrap it right up. But there you go, man. Famine of the word, it's all here. All right, this lesson went a little longer than I thought. I got a couple more minutes. And that's another thing. As prophecy looms, you don't know how many lessons will be our last. We don't know. We might do a lesson and the letter might not get sent out, See, look. And it's all, look, see? Well, that's it. Let me not highlight it. They're coming for us. So, hey, please, Yahweh Shemel Shai, protect us and allow these letters to be sent out to feed the lambs. All we're trying to do is feed the lambs, All we're trying to do is feed Yahweh Shemel Shai, sheep. 1 Corinthians 14:22. Wherefore, Instructions for the church. All we're a church. We're a church, and all we're trying to do is feed and edify. Okay. So here's the instructions for our church before the man comes and takes away, our internet access. But lies will stay up. See, this is a famine of hearing the words of Yahweh Shem Shai, but not a famine of hearing lies. That's what makes it an hour of temptation. Wait till you see the scenario, how it's going to play out to get the world to accept the mandatory, see him. But these lessons are specifically for the brothers and sisters of Yahweh Shem Shai. Wherefore, tongues are for a sign, not to them that believe, but to them that believe not, right? Acts 2, was it Acts 2 or little in Acts 1 when they started speaking in the other languages? That was a sign for the Israelites that were in the other land to understand that this is the truth, okay? And it says, but prophesying, right? What do we title this lesson? Some talking points on prophecy, okay? So who is this lesson directed to? To the church, to the brothers, to the sisters, okay? This lesson isn't directed for Esau to hear, even though he may be listening, and this is why Yahweh Shai spoke in parables. Not because Esau was listening. I'm saying that now because it's not set up for them to get it anyways, It says, but prophesizing serveth not for them that believe not. Man, it ain't gonna happen, man. You tripping, man. We gonna win. You better not know we melt Babylon. You better not mess with the white man. He'll come and kill all of us. So we don't do these lessons for y'all. These lessons ain't for you, but for them which believe. So at the end of the day, these lessons are for the brothers and sisters that believe, and can see these things going on. But then we could take these things and we can kind of collect them together. And you can see the message that he's putting out there. It's kind of like one of them ransom letters. Let me show you. Let me do it like this. Ransom letter. Let me see. Yeah, like this. Okay. This is what it's like right here. These are all the articles, and it's like you got to put them together. You see that? You go, I see that. You go back to that. It's like a ransom letter. He's got it all around. It's all speckled around, okay? Because remember, his whole thing is to do it by crumbs, okay? He wants to nibble away at the old way to bring in a new way, and it's already here. We already witnessed it. We're in it, and we could see it, So that's all I got to say on that. I truly pray that this lesson was edifying and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh Shem Shai. Baharach HaKodash, to you brothers and you few sincere sisters. I would like to say, Kol Halal, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem HaKodash. Double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect. With that being said, Shalom.